Hello, Samford. Beck A here. On April 25th, 2023, we held a ceremonial groundbreaking for the Campus Recreation, Wellness, and Athletic Complex. And as the months passed, we saw not only the renovation of Cyber Gym happening, but we also witnessed a massive new building sprout out of the ground. All in, it's an entirely new complex, built to provide a high-end health club experience for students and employees alike. It's 165,000 square feet of modern new spaces where our community will play, educate, unite, and thrive. And now, in the fall of 2024, it's finally here, and we celebrate its opening as the focus of this month's Beck's Bench. Well, welcome to the newly dedicated Campus Recreation, Wellness, and Athletic Complex. We're here today with junior Jayla Duncan, who is a journalism and mass communications major, and James Martin, a senior Christian religious studies and philosophy double major. Well, I know both of you have had the opportunity to explore the new facility. I'm dying to know, James, what's one of your favorite parts?
Well, Dr. Taylor, I'm a man of many hobbies. I can't pick one thing and stick with it. I love pickleball and racquetball. I love basketball. So I'm really excited to get in here with my friends and try all the new sports.
Fantastic. How about you, Jayla?
Me personally, I walked into the dance studio and I fell in love. I'm a tap dancer, and so this is my moment to shine. I'm so excited to put back on my tap shoes and go to the dance studio.
We had the opportunity to ribbon cut the facility and to give a sneak peek to our community this past weekend at Family Weekend. It was so fun to listen to all the students' comments and family members' comments as they oohed and awed over this facility that we've been waiting for so long, right? Just a few highlights. You all noticed that we have 105 weightlifting machines, 106 cardio stations, 20,000 pounds of weights. You're ready to lift all of that weight, I'm sure. Dance studios, as you mentioned, Pelotons, racquetball, pickleball, basketball, a suspended indoor track, and new esports studio. That's pretty amazing. So how do you think that this is going to impact the Samford experience for students, James?
One thing that took me by surprise when I walked in was the attention to detail in every little bit. I thought it was amazing how even the bars matched our Samford colors. We had red, white, and blue. And so I'm just really excited for myself, for the future generations of Samford students after me, to be able to come together, play sports together, be active together, lift weights together. Something special happens in those moments.
How is this going to impact the Samford experience, do you think, Jayla?
Just having one central area where we can all go to. We don't have to leave campus anymore. It's all here. And I think that we're going to make new communities, make even deeper bonds. I'm just so excited to see what it looks like, to see how we connect amongst each other as students, and I just think it's going to be great.
Both of you have been at Samford long enough to remember the previous facility, the previous Cyber Gym, which served the Samford campus for 60 years, a lot of history in that facility. When I first arrived as president in 2021, students made it abundantly clear to me then that this was the kind of facility that they were really looking for and that they needed. Jayla, how do you think that the student body is going to react when they first come in and start using this facility?
Probably the way I did. My jaw was on the floor. So I think they'll have the same reaction. This is simply not the same facility it used to be. And it takes your breath away. It's awesome. And so I think that the initial reaction will be shock. And then the more they walk around, I think that they'll definitely feel where they belong here, because it's something for everyone in this facility. And so I think they'll have a sense of community, a sense of pride, an even bigger sense of pride in Samford.
James, we've been dealing with construction on our campus for the last several months. This site has been under construction for 18 months. Students have been so patient as they've had to deal with construction fences and a little bit of construction noise and dust. When you stand at those windows that overlook the football field with those cardio stations in front there, what do you think about that view?
Well, I've been at Samford for a little over 3 years, and it's amazing to me that it almost feels like a new campus. With all the additions, all of the construction, it feels like something new. But at the same time, the soul, the heart of campus is still the same. It's still the Samford that I fell in love with as a high school student. And so I just love that it's still the same place, and yet it's new, it's bright, it's fun, it's exciting, something special.
Just next door, James, we're not quite done with this facility. Just next door, Bashinsky Fieldhouse is being renovated to be a dedicated men's and women's basketball practice facility. It will also serve our outstanding volleyball program. You're a big basketball fan. I think I see you at most of the games.
Big time.
Somebody said you were the biggest men's basketball fan on campus. You're going to have to arm wrestle me for that title, I think.
All right.
How exciting is it that we're also dedicating facilities to our NCAA athletes?
Yes, sir. Samford is not only an academically successful school, but we are an athletically successful school. I think Samford can hang in there with the top dogs in NCAA sports. And we proved that this past March. And so I think our performance on the courts, on the fields, on the tracks, and now our investment in the facilities is a statement to athletes, both in high school and in college, that Samford means business, that we're the real deal, and that we want to compete at the highest levels.
So students like to hang out on the Samford campus. Community is important to us. We've got places like Ben Brown. We've got the Quad. We've got the CAF. What are students going to call this facility, Jayla?
Honestly, there's so many things we could call it, but the first thing that came to my mind, just to keep a small little word, would be, well, letters, the REC.
Okay.
That's what I would call it. Head is the REC. You know, it's casual, it's cool, but you know where you're going. And it fits this facility. It's a cool name. So maybe they'll stick with it and I'll get
What do you think, James?
I'm in. I like the REC.
All right.
Do you really? Okay, that makes me feel good.
I like it. I love it. That's great.
Well, we'll see if those things stick. Just one more really interesting point. James, you mentioned the wood that it really makes up is used to construct these stairs that are such a central feature of the new REC or the new rec center. That wood was reclaimed from the old basketball court that was here in Cyber Gym. 60 years of memories and history. What a great way to combine new and old in this innovative facility. It's absolutely fantastic. We're so grateful to both of you for being on Beck's Bench. That's a wrap for us. We're so glad that you watched. We'll be back next month with another episode of Beck's Bench. Until then, as always, God bless you, God bless Samford, and go Bulldogs.